The art of effortless flow, living in alignment with the universe. Peace once again, my fellow expressions of consciousness. How can you live your day-to-day life in alignment with the universe? Well, I'm going to help you in this video. You see, the universe is self-sustaining. God is self-sustaining. You don't have to believe in God as an entity. I don't. But the universe, or if you believe in God, they are self-sustaining. There's a reason I'm saying this. Self-sustaining. The sun is created not by man, by the universe or God. The moon is created not by man, by the universe or God. The space between objects is not created by man. It's by the universe or God. Water, Mother Gaia, the earth is not created by man. It's self-sustaining. We see it with the cycles of the season. The earth knows what it's doing. It's intelligent. Wow. All these things are self-sustaining. They have an inbuilt intelligence. They are intelligence itself. Whereas we as mankind have to learn things. The universe doesn't have to learn, it just knows. God doesn't have to learn, it just knows. The earth doesn't have to learn, it just knows. All of these things are completely in alignment with what to do. Let's link this to you. Because the question is, what are you actually aligning with? If you are aligning with your own thoughts, your own intelligence, then you won't be aligning with the universe or God or Mother Gaia, Pachamama, the world. So it's your choice. What are you aligning with? You see, you have to cease aligning yourself with your own intelligence if you want to flow with the universe. If that's your goal, if you want effortless flow, effortless manifestation, if that's what you want, you can't rely on solely your intelligence, your mind, because it has a smaller picture of what to do. Your mind could never tell you how to create the sun, yet the universe knows how to. So why would you align with your lowly intelligence in comparison to the universe or God when you could align with the universe or God or your higher self, whatever label you want to give it? Remember, these are just interchangeable labels for me. So to align yourself with the universe, you would have to cease relying on your own thoughts. And to do that, you need to look for signs that you are in a flow state, or that the universe, so to speak, or God, so to speak, is actually guiding you. Some of the ways is to use synchronicity. You may have heard this before. Well, it's true. When you see the same numbers, when you see a bus that you was thinking of, you see a person that you was thinking of, you think of the color purple, you turn around, somebody's wearing all purple. There's no such thing as randomness in the universe. That's a lie. Or more correct to be a misunderstanding by the aspects of the world that we call people who align themselves with the idea that there isn't a higher power. Of course there is. It's so obvious. Again, it's sustaining itself. That's a higher power. To sustain the sun and us, I think that's a higher power. So nothing is random. There's intelligence in everything. But the power that we have as people, we have something unique as the aspect of the whole existence or universe or God that we are, image of God, is we have this ability to rely on our own thoughts, because we have the ability to forget that we are actually aspects of the universe. Meaning we can actually just flow as the sun flows. We think we have to use our own intelligence all the time. It's an amazing ability. We can choose to rely on our own ego, our personhood, our mental faculties, or we can release that and flow with the universe with things like synchronicity. And the second one is your passions. This is real. Your passions. And the reason I know this is real, because you may have heard this before from other people, but I can tell you from experience, I know it's real. Because, as I said before, many years ago, I had so-called enlightenment or samadhi experience, oneness experience, when there was literally no sense of I. I knew for sure I was the table, I was the sky, I was the stars. Time stood still. I could see clearly in the perception that I had that time really isn't moving. Nothing is moving. I made videos about this. So when I was completely in alignment with the universe, or God, if you will, why was my energy so high? Why was my passion so high? Why was I so happy? Because I was in alignment with that. So that showed me completely that happiness and passion are at least two things that show you that you're in alignment. So follow that. Because the next thought you have when you have a passionate thought will be an aligned thought. The next thought you have after you perceive synchronicity will be an aligned thought. Unless you drop it and block it and ignore it straight away. Because you can have a synchronistic encounter and just throw it away as, oh, it's just random. Or you can stay with it and be like, wow, what's going on now? Am I creating my reality? Yes, you are. And with passion, when you feel good and happy, follow those thoughts to manifest more of that. Then you'll be in a flow state. Aren't you not here for happiness? Of course you are. So know what you are aligning with. Are you aligning with your own ego, or are you aligning with the greater aspect of yourself, which is the universe? You're not separate from it. There's no line where you have to cross to be in the universe. No, of course not. That would be silly. You are the universe right now. You're in it and you are it. What else can you be made out of but the only thing that exists, right? Call that the universe, or again, call it existence, or again, you could call it God. Word doesn't matter. But there's only one thing that exists. So you must be made out of it. Because there's only one thing that's infinite, that spans everything. That is that self-sustainingness. Again. How do you know it's infinite? Because it has no dimensions. There's no dimensions to the universe. You can't get a ruler and measure the universe. People might measure stars, this star to that star. But even that is a educated attempt at knowing the distance. You're not actually there. And again, our education is limited. We are not the universe. And again, our education mentally is limited. Unlike if we were to allow the intelligence of the universe to flow through us, and then come to see that it doesn't matter how far the stars are, because we're flowing. It's not our job to know. We're just flowing. Yeah, we're flowing. Because the stars have their job and you have your job on this earth. Pachamama, Mother Gaia, the world. You have your own lane. Flow. Be that aspect of the universe that flows and brings something beautiful to the world that you don't even know what it's going to be yet. You don't even know the full potential of what you can add to this world, because you may be relying on your intelligence to work that out. You don't need to. It's your choice. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. And if you want to flow and be in alignment, as I said, what are you in alignment with? Your egoic mind or the universe, the greater part of you? So again, to try and make this very clear, what I'm saying is to align with the universe, to flow effortlessly, is to trust that which brings passion in you and synchronicity. Trust it. When you're in that state, there will be certain thoughts that will come to you, certain feelings, certain intuitions. Go with those thoughts. If they feel, again, that high vibrational, like, yeah, this would be amazing to do. This would be incredible. Go with that. to the best of your ability. Because, of course, there may be some restrictions. You might be at work when the thing that you're getting passionate about requires you to be elsewhere. But you can still make steps. You can write notes. Go to the bathroom and write some notes, or write the thoughts that came to you. Do what you can. Follow that trail. Okay? Passion, synchronicity, passion, synchronicity. So again, when I was in this so-called enlightened state or samadhi state, oneness state, it was passion, love as well, and happiness. In fact, that's another thing, love. But your passion, love, and happiness that I was exuding, I was immersed in, I was marinated in, I was just that. So my ego went, and then what was replacing it was just happiness, love, peace as well, and passion. So love is another one. That which makes your heart sing. Okay, so to speak, your heart, of course. So love is another one you can follow. There's nothing more to say, really. So all I say is, any comments you have, any questions, comment down below. And thank you for watching this video, my fellow expressions of consciousness. I wish you the best. Start flowing.